Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington, and today we're playing more Cookie Run Ovenbreak. She's finally been released. Just like the AZ meme, it's been 3,000 years. It's been 3,000 years. But finally, Banana Cookie has been added to the game after all this time. And here she is with her tiny adorable monkey, Choco. Your seat's right this way. I tapped on her earlier for the affection, and all of her stuff basically is a story of her, like, taking tickets, bringing somebody to their seat, and having a chat with them on the way. So it's all in different pieces you get during the random thing, but it's really cool. Your seat's right this way. A stage with no audience makes me sad. And she has the terrified look with the thing just dropped on the ground. It's great. Choco and I have been pals since my exploring days. She has the same backstory as the man in the yellow hat and Curious George. Curious George thought the hat was a banana, so that's why George went to the man who was in all yellow. So Choco sees Banana Cookie, yellow hat, yellow hair. They're combined together. It's fate. It's the lady with the yellow dragon tattoo hair hat. There we go. Choco and I have been pals during the days when I went on fierce explorations. You ever see me with a machete? I used it. Welcome, welcome. May I see your tickets, please? Thank you, thank you. Now, on with the show. Look at her. Oh, she's so cute. What do I spend my coins on? It's a secret, but I donate them. Look at how wonderful she is. She's not doing it for the money. She's doing it because she likes show business. And that's the opposite of Ice Juggler, who is only doing it for the money. Ah, she's great. Yay. Encore time. There's the monkey. I was very annoyed at those monkeys when I was first playing Jelly Pop, because I thought the missions were annoying, but I've come to appreciate the missions, because they introduced something much worse. The trains. I love trains, very much so, actually. So I would have thought that the train missions would have been, fun, but they are probably one of my least favorite missions in Cookie Run Puzzle World. Bleh. It's not Jelly Pop anymore, it's Cookie Run Puzzle World. Because apparently the monkeys can destroy anything in their path as long as it's not a gap. Anything. That tiny little monkey just destroys it all. Unbreakable coconuts, barriers, the hardest substances in the world, apparently. It can just barrel through them. But an entire steam train? No, no, no. It gets stopped by the tiniest seashell in its way. It has to stop when anything is in its path that isn't just one of the basic jellies. It can't destroy anything except the signs, the train signs on the tracks. A thing specifically set up to stop trains, that's the one thing that the train destroys. But everything else it can't, and the tiny monkey can destroy even the strongest of blocks in the world. Those monkeys could destroy bedrock in Minecraft, but that train cannot go through a flower. It's so stupid. Why? I don't get it. I don't understand why. Anyway, Banana Cookie, she's wonderful and adorable, and she's great. Wonderful. Yay. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Darkwing Duck over here just because of the rainbow cubes immediately. I get 12 instead of 10, which is good. Speaking of which, gotta head to the package shop. No, not to the package shop. Gotta head to the gacha shop. We're gonna do a costume pull, but early. Yeah. Okay, so we have Luna. Surprisingly, that episode did not do very well. I was surprised that not as many people had been watching this one, the one with Werewolf Cookie. So we're gonna do a costume pull, and we'll see. I hope I don't get Kiwi's costume again because I already have Kiwi's costume. So we're gonna do a pull, hoping to get Ninja and or Werewolf. We'll see. I got incredible luck the last time. We got Dos. We got 2 of the super hyper rares, and it was amazingly, awesomely cool, so I'm very happy about that. Oh, there we go. It's not... Oh, wait, it is Fist Bump. That's the name of the song from Sonic Forces. We can show the world what we can do. You're next to me, and I'm next to you. Or am I next to you? We're all in this together. Yeah, Fist Bump from Sonic Forces. Somebody should mod Sonic Forces to make it main theme. We're all in this together. Or maybe something much more funny and clever. I don't know. Don't take my advice. I'm just doing this on the spot. Here you go. Ooh. What could it be? What treasures await us in store? What wondrous magic is this? Count Chocula, Skirookula, Nonconformistula, Santa Clausula, Pumpkinula. That was trash. Alright, well, we're going to do a second one in a row, because I'm not going to take that. We're not going to take it anymore. Another song reference. There we go. Oh no, Straub isn't with us. Oh, Straub is with us. I stand corrected. Straub appeared from over the wall. There's a little eye glint, somersault. There's our friends. Gonna do a friendly friend match. Gonna do a friendly friend match. Gonna jump over to the thing. I hope it's something better at least than the absolute trash tier costumes. I remember when those costumes used to be cool. Now they're not. We got another Count Chocula Santa. Werewolfula. Ooh. Alright, we got... Well, if we're gonna get a repeat costume, at least it's one that I'm very happy to see. Yeah! Ghostula. And the Pumpkinula again. Oh my gosh. Well, we had a 2-for-1 sale on the last one, and we got just the worst pulls for that. My gosh. That was awful. Okay. Also, apparently, you don't need to complete all of the missions. You just need to complete most of them, which is something I didn't realize, but that is nice. I'm glad. I did manage to... Where's the diary thing? I did manage to get enough, which I'm happy about. I was able to get the thingies. So I think I'll cash in some more of you. That's nice. I'm debating about whether or not I wanted the special thingies, or if I wanted to spend it on other stuff. I'm very torn. I bought one of those tickets. I may see how many of these gems I can get in the next couple days, and if I can't, I'll spend them on the cheaper stuff. So, we will see. I just kind of felt like getting the spirit potions instead. I know I technically could get more if I got the pet egg, but I just kind of really wanted the spirit potions for whatever reason. So, yes, let's head over here to the cookies. It's Banana Land. Banana peels don't make you slip and fall. Or do they? They absolutely can, if you step on them wrong. They're just stereotypically known for that. Lots of things can make you trip and fall if you stand on them wrong. Let's see. This trick will blow your mind. I'm gonna give you spirit potions. Yes. And a little more. And a little more. There you go. Enjoy the tasty, cool, refreshing Sprite Zero. It's a spirit potion, which is why it's Sprite Zero. Oh, the Sprite Zero has killed her. She stopped moving. Oh, there she is. Alright, well, we're gonna have to bring you back to life. Hula hoop performance. Go! Excellent. Coins shine bright when used meaningfully. She wants to donate her proceeds, and that's wonderful. But she's also dead. We have killed her. Look at those cold, dead eyes. She's not moving. Performs alongside Monkey. Haven't you always wanted a monkey? And here's Banana Land. Excuse me, Banana Lion. Fires banana rockets. That is a wonderful thing. Let's read your story. Lion Tamer. Look at the little banana rocket. Oh, it's so cute. The highlight of the show? Banana Lion's split trick, of course. But what's frightening is that it doesn't seem like an illusion at all. It just literally fires out of its thing and just gets smushed. It's like Banana Joe and uh, I almost said Cookie Run for Imaginary Friends. It's some other candy. Gumball. There we go. Is gum a candy? Would you consider gum a candy? I don't know. Anyway, so the amazing world of Gumball, like Banana Joe, just gets smushed all the time and then comes back. Banana Cookie's fabulous hula hoop show begins. She uses a world famous She used be. Oh no. I dare say that's another typo in the game. Deva's sisters. She used to be a world famous wilderness explorer, becoming friends with all sorts of animals and creators. With so many fresh bananas, she activated the burner downstairs. With so many fresh bananas from the tallest trees in her dough, it's no wonder Ball cookie. We need that. We got Dippin Dots cookie. We need Wonder Ball. Apparently Wonder Balls are still around, and I need to get the Mario ones because they come with really awesome coins. I need those coins. I used to have the SpongeBob ones when I was younger, and I loved them, and they were amazing, and I was so happy because they came with stickers and candy, and I used to play with the candy like toys because it was little SpongeBob and Patrick's. Anyway, with so many fresh bananas from the tallest trees in her dough, it's no wonder that Banana Cookie is an expert climber. While climbing a massive tree, she met Choco the monkey. Aww, that rhymed. The two immediately knew they were friends for life. It started to eat her hair, she liked that it ate her hair, and the two bonded forevermore. The duo decided to join the circus, and ever since running away to the circus, their show actually worked out well and didn't end up in sadness, because their show energized crowds to the max. Banana Cookie is always so full of energy that it seems she never gets tired of performing. Perhaps she's enjoying her own shows a bit too much. Even after the curtain closes, she's still spinning her hula hoop. Some say she's too excited because of all the coins that were thrown on stage, but recently, she's just been excited and happy all the time. It's so wholesome and sweet, and she's so cute. I love her. Yay. Look at how happy and cute she is. Okay. Oh, did we... Yeah, we read Werewolf, right? We read Werewolf Cookie's story. Did we do that in the last one? Where Pepper Wolf felt in grave danger? Yes. Did we read Wolf Pups? I don't remember if we read Furball Pup. If so, we're reading it again because it's cute. Soft furball, warm furball, little ball of fur. Cute to the bone, cutie furball pup. Tries all it can to put a smile on Werewolf Cookie's face. It's so cute. Who only pushes it away. This puts tears on its eyes. No! But it'll never leave Werewolf Cookie's side. It must see something. It must be seeing the loneliness. Look how cute it is. It's the best. Aw, you're a floof. Very good. Anyway, so, let us begin. Let us see. Now, I accidentally clicked on the Pudding Cup Circus on the second story of things. So, let's check out the diary and my info. Gotcha. Story, yes. I really hope the story is in here. Pudding Cup Circus, yes. Cat out of the bag. To unlock, I have to earn 150 cheer points in the area 1. Oh, no. Highlight of the show, The Greatest Showman, a new stage. Okay, I can unlock the highlight of the show. There's going to be story that I'm not going to be able to see. I've been very busy with group work and other projects and classes and a lot of homework and tests. Every class has a pile of work to do, and I have to prioritize it. So I've been playing games less, you know, be a bit more responsible. So of course they make it so that the grinding is even harder in the game now, and it's only for a limited time, so I might not be able to unlock the story. Okay, well, new plan. If I can't unlock the story missions, I might try instead to see them uploaded, like if the Cookie Run channel uploads all of the cutscenes, or somebody else, and I might try and read it from there. I know it's cheating and it's not as cool as reading it from here, but I might do that instead, so this way we can get all of the cutscenes. Because unfortunately I don't think I can get to all of them in time, but we can at least read the rehearsal one. So this is the thrilling next step as to Banana finding out about the true nature of Ice Juggler. Ice Juggler, Cookie, when I'm done practicing with the hula hoop, what should I practice next? Sorry, my voice is a little off today. Should we start practicing together? Oh yes, and also, as mentioned before, Ice Juggler is apparently a girl. I didn't realize this, so Ice Juggler is in fact a girl. So, maybe, I guess. I'm still gonna do the voices that I had done before. Maybe, I guess. I don't have enough time to practice solo anyway. Performers. Ice Juggler, Cookie, and Banana Cookie practicing together, aren't we? Are we? Hello. Why are you here? Settling in well, Banana Cookie? How goes the rehearsing? I'm so excited for this show. Hula hooping and juggling at the same time is tough, but fun. The show is quite soon. You aren't nervous at all? More of the pressure is on me, though, not her. We'll be fine. After all, Ice Juggler Cookie is the star of our circus. And there's nothing to worry about with our star performer. Yeah. If she messes up, Cookies might start to doubt me. We'll be alright. We need to pull off a perfect show. See, you're starting to trust a Banana Cookie. And that's good. It's good to see you two working together. We'll see. All of you still have wet dough behind your ears, don't you? That's right. You're a couple of smooth brains. Hang on. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's not the voice that does the Edward G. Robinson, Jimmy Stewart. That I think it's supposed to be an Edward G. Robinson voice, but I love to say Jimmy Stewart with it. Because, like, I used to call that the Jimmy Stewart voice just because I loved saying the word Jimmy Stewart. In that voice. Let's practice miming. Watch and learn. I shouldn't have to teach you this, but watch what I do. I know exactly what faces I can make, but you should practice with a mirror. Huh. Ice Juggler Cookie, your face, it's so funny. Squeak. Should I just pour some milk on her? Oh my gosh. To them, that's like somebody saying, you're laughing at me. Maybe I should just pour some hydrochloric acid all over your head. That stuff's painfully deadly to them. Oh my gosh.
Calm down, Ice Juggler Cookie, and stop laughing so much, Banana. Cookie.
Get out of my way, boss. Would you be able to calm down after something like this?
You're performing together. We already put up posters of you two together. If Banana Cookie quits now, we're doomed. Doomed. Doom, 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 doom.
I don't care. That's your problem.
Oh, he put on the top hat. That's serious business.
You always wanted to make the greatest circus ever, so please, let's just be patient.
Fine. Banana Cookie, let's try that again.
He does make amazing faces. I don't know why he doesn't. I don't know why I'm not repulsed by Ice Juggler. I just find him entertaining. Normally characters like this annoy me, but he's fun. It's all just, it's not real. It's just, I don't know. I like being able to do the duality of voicing a character. It's fun.
Next is juggling. I'm gonna teach you until you can juggle 100 Dippin Dots at once. Here's the way I do it. One extra ball at a time. One by one. That's two. There's nothing.
What was the name of that book? Ethan Gray. And Ethan Gray had a meal of blueberries and pickles and donuts. This is completely unrelated to the things I'm saying. Now, just get the extra balls. Come on, practice. Get as good as me. Thank you, Chocolate the Monkey. Get us out of this scenario with bad undertones to it. There we go.
Hey, give that back.
There it goes. Dippin' Dots, the ice cream of the future. Dippin' Dots, the ice cream of the future. So the meme that I did, which was doing really well, I'm happy people liked it. Thank you all very much for watching it. I'm glad. That one, that commercial is definitely the commercial that I remember. Although the very specific one is not that commercial. They must have used that as a template or something, because I distinctly remember in I distinctly remember that during the commercial they paused the song in the middle so that they could talk about a thing, and it's just like I can't find that specific one. I feel like it was a public, like it was a very local thing, because I can't remember if we had been, no, we must have been in Florida. If not, then we had been on the way. And it could have been in a hotel room. And we saw him. I remember seeing it a few times. No, it was probably. I'm pretty sure it was something that was on around the time where, like, this chain down in like Florida and southern United States called Publix. They used to have this little Publix dinosaur, and there were a couple of like I think there were a couple of ads. I know there was also some other thing with a dinosaur that I don't think was the Publix dinosaur, but I used to think it was the Publix dinosaur as well. But I remember having a Publix coloring book because they used to give those out a long time ago. Sort of like when Wallbaums used to be in business, and that was a chain up in New York, and they had another dinosaur mascot named Wally Wallbaum, or Wally Wallbaums. Either way, Publix used to have coloring books. And I remember seeing that Dippin' Dots commercial with a Publix coloring book, and it was around the time that TLC used to have this block where they would show the Magic School Bus, and there was a cute little penguin, like a penguin puppet, sort of. Um, so it was around that time, because they would occasionally show the Magic School Bus, and I was very excited about that, because I couldn't find the Magic School Bus most other times on TV until I'd go to some other random network, like in New York, and sometimes they'd have it on really early in the morning, but it was on a station that we couldn't get, and the digital converter box was always very glitchy, so we could barely watch it. So most of the time, Magic School Bus we just saw when we rent videos from the library on VHS. And when I would get haircuts at Zippity Doos, and I'd get to watch a Magic School Bus episode while I got a haircut done, because they had little TVs. It was made specifically for kids to be able to watch something while you got a haircut. You'd sit in a cute little thing, and the older kids got to play on a Nintendo 64, because that was the new stuff at the time. Well, it wasn't. I mean, the GameCube was new at the time, but they still had everything set up from a while back, so they weren't going to replace it. And I remember seeing that they had Majora's Mask on there as well, which was so cool, because like it was the really special Majora's Mask that we'd have at home, and then I'd go over there, and it would be a different copy, and it would just be like, whoa. Um, but anyway, there was a very specific variety of Dippin' Dots commercial. I don't know what network it was on, because I'm pretty sure my sister was changing channels and stuff. But I know that there was some Dippin' Dots commercial where they did the song, and then in the middle they were like, the Dippin' Dots, there's some sort of thing off this side of the highway or something. Come for fun extravaganzas or something. And then they went back into the Dippin' Dots, the ice cream of the future. And I remember that, and I can't find that commercial. I don't know what it was. It's quite possible that it was some event and they had Dippin' Dots there. So they used the commercial and then inserted that in. Or possibly they had the ability to edit it or pause, like they had the raw files, and so they added that in to the song, and they kind of had the Dippin' Dots logo in the background, and they had like a list of, what do you call it? They had some words relating to the thing. And I don't know where that is. I can only find the Dippin' Dots commercial that you can find on YouTube, and I remember that one. But there was that distinct variety of it where there was some sort of event that I think had Dippin' Dots, or it was just advertising some Dippin' Dots thing, because Dippin' Dots are small. Like, they're not going to be advertising like a Dippin' Dots store or anything like that. So it must have been some sort of event. I don't know. But I know, I swear I've seen that commercial. It's possible it was a public access thing, or it was like for some specific event where it's just like, it may not have been like, of course, no, it wouldn't have been national, because it was like some sort of event that was like off. You'd go to the highway and you'd go to some sort of space. I never went there. I never went. I only saw the ad, but that's what it had been like advertising for. So I don't know if they contacted the Dippin' Dots company and was just like, "Hey, do you have the raw files for the Dippin' Dots? We're gonna have Dippin' Dots, like a Dippin' Dots vendor there, or do a thing or something." I don't know. I don't know, but I remember they had that commercial. It's quite possible that it wasn't. I don't know if even if Dippin' Dots had even been on board with it. It's quite possible that it was a thing that they were like, "Hey, we're gonna have Dippin' Dots there," so they just used the ad in their commercial or something. I don't remember it well enough for that, but I know that happened because I remember there was a pause because I had to sit through the talking, and then they went to the Dippin' Dots, the ice cream of the future, and I remember afterwards that part stuck in my mind. I could have sworn in that advertisement they had repeated the ending part more times. It's quite possible that I had misremembered that, or possibly they played it back to back or something. Because I could have. I feel like they did that more times, but I could just be misremembering that. Because I I thought that they had done the Dippin Dots, the ice cream of the future, Dippin Dots, the ice cream of the future, and it was robotically like duplicated, which it could possibly have been if they had like the raw audio files and had been editing that commercial where they just played the outro like twice, so where they were like, hey, we have this airspace for the commercial, we need to get all the time's worth, let's just duplicate the last line. It's possible that they did it for that, because I could have sworn that they did it like twice, and I would make fun of it doing it over and over again. Um, which is something that I do, where it's just like doing rock around the clock, but never stopping the numbers, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock, and then eventually you go to like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock rock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock rock, 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock, 15 o'clock rock, 16 o'clock, 17 o'clock, 18 o'clock rock, and you just keep going up for however high you can go. I remember doing that to exaggerate something that was very repetitive. On the 847th day of Christmas, I usually wouldn't go up past that. I would just say some sort of really long number at the end, and then I would just say a whole pile of random numbers counting backwards. On the 8,727,324th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 vacuum cleaners, 1,412 electric fans, 928 cleaning bottles, 312 parking receipts, and a partridge in a pear tree. So those are things that I used to do. And one of them was just to sing the Dippin' Dots commercial, but extend the outro over and over and over again. And I could have sworn that was a commercial. I feel like if unless somebody had been recording a lot of TV around that era, I don't even remember the exact time that was. I think that was also around the time where like it was either like a year before or a year after, around that area. I almost said area. Yep, around that era. There would occasionally be those really horrifying Mr. Meaty shorts on Nickelodeon when we would switch over to those as well. To Nickelodeon, and then we would switch back because it would just be there was shows. It was specifically not made for kids, but for whatever reason, Nickelodeon was stupid and aired it at the times that kids would most likely watch it. And it's just like, why? Why did you air the show that was made for an older audience? Which, funny enough, I joked about Nanoland earlier in this episode. The people who made Nanoland were also the same people who made that show, Mr. Meaty. But like, why would you show a show that's specifically like it was made for a teen audience. It was not actually made for children. I'm not just saying that like, oh, it shouldn't have been for kids. It was made specifically for that audience. Why did they air it during times that the kids would see it the most? Early in the morning. And then they're just like, oh, Invader Zim, this is a show for kids, we're gonna be very hard on it, instead of saying, okay, well, you know what, why don't you shift that over to being the show for teens as well? Put that in the teenager spot, so that this way they can have freedom. You wanted it this way. I don't know, Nick had been making some weird decisions back then. Because that's fascinating to me, because I mean, I don't know how much trouble they had making Mr. Meaty, but that show had way scarier stuff. No, no. It had scary stuff for a kid, but I feel like they would have been able to be like, hey, can we show this scary thing? And Nick would just have been like, sure, why not? And Invader Zim is just like, hey, can we share this also scary thing? And they're like, no. But it's just like, but they're allowed to do it, and it's like, but this, they're Mr. Meaty can do something like this, but I don't think they were on at the same time. I'm just making up a skit, where it's just like, well, how come they were able to do it, but we can't? And it's just like, because they're a show for teenagers. Now let's air it in front of all the 6-year-olds. Yay! No! A lot of childhood memories that are coming back from this. And apparently, there are Dippin' Dots vendors. Like, you could get Dippin' Dots from somebody who'd wheel around a little cart and pour it into a cup. That I've never seen, or I've never gotten a chance to get one of those from there. I think I might have seen it somewhere, but there might not have been a vendor. It could have just been the thing where it's just like, oh, I guess they walked away from the cart or something. But it's because sometimes stands will do that, and it's just like, hey, this is the one time I'm actually here, and then we have to wait for somebody to walk by, and it's so frustrating because it's like, out of all the times for you to not be at the stand, this is when you do. That would happen sometimes with some shish kebab vendors and sometimes peanut vendors around in New York. Um, but like, um, come on, brain. What was my train of thought? Right. So, like, I've never gotten fresh Dippin' Dots before. I've only had them from the vending machines that were pre-made, and you'd peel off the cover like those little Italian ices or ice cream thingies that you get at school with the little sticks. So we'd end, I mean, we'd get a spoon, I believe. Either we, I don't remember if it came attached to the top or if my mom just found spoons and would give it to us. We only had gotten it a couple of times, but the only times we ever got Dippin' Dots were when they were just a congealed mass that were already pre-made and pre-packaged there. So it would just end up being, oh, it's just a solid lump of ice cream, but there's a little circular-ish shape to it. Like there's a pile of orbs kind of melted and fused together. So the outside looked kind of cool, but we never get to have it where it was a pile of tiny little ice cream little orbs that you get to scoop up with a spoon. I love that. I wish I had Dippin' Dots that were like that. Maybe one day. Anyway, so if somebody happened to be doing like a video recording of some channel, I don't even know if it was a kids channel actually. Yeah, it could have been on some other channel that was advertising a thing for the family to get together. And they just had the Dippin' Dots commercial in on it. Or it was on some other network. I don't remember. But if somebody was recording TV during that era in Florida or some sort of southeastern United States section, somewhere around there, um, you know, I think I had seen it on the TV at my grandma's house in Florida, and then I saw the same commercial while we had been driving somewhere else. Um, it wouldn't have been out of state. Okay, it would have been a time when we went to Disney World because we stayed in a hotel because it was a little farther away from my grandma's house. That's how we could be in another hotel in Florida around that time. Oh, I would have been in a hotel. And then they played the ad around then. That's how I remember it being in two different TVs. And I still had the same Publix coloring book. And it was around that time. Okay. Yeah, because we weren't driving. We used to fly on an airplane back when I was really little when we'd go to Florida. We wouldn't drive like we would do after. Okay, that makes sense now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's how I would have seen it in both of those places, and it would still have been in Florida. Okay, so it must have been some sort of big thing that it would have aired within an area that was somewhere in Orlando, and then somewhere in the neighborhood that my grandma was in. So somewhere around there. I won't say exactly where she is, but you might know Hamasasa and Crystal River. Some people might. Apparently, my one of my professors for school, excuse me, grew up right around there, which is amazing because it's like right near my grandma's house, and it's just like, wow, who'd have thunk it that the coincidence of meeting somebody who grew up in that very specific part of Florida would end up being here, but around that some commercial that would be able to still air around there. And I mean, we get commercials for New Jersey here in New York as well, so it's not going to be like there's a pretty big broadcasting area. Um, but if you were recording a videotape of your TV around that time within that general area of, I don't know how many miles that is, 50 miles, 50-mile radius, 100 miles. No, it would be less than 100 miles. Within that radius of that specific area, if there was some sort of event around that day, because this is around the early days of the internet, or yeah, this would have been around the early days of the internet. If it was around, possibly before, I don't remember if it was around 2005 or something. Because I don't remember if YouTube would even have existed around that point. That's how old that's how old this kind of memory is. If you were videotaping your TV or using TiVo, I don't remember if TiVo had come out at that point. That was the original DVR. If you were somehow recording TV commercials and yeah, you happen to catch that rare Dippin Dots commercial, please let me know, because I would be very, very curious to find out. Anyway, I went off on way too long of a rant. I didn't intend to do that. I just got, oh dear. Let's finish up this cutscene. We didn't even get a chance to play as Banana Cookie. Alright, let's wrap this up. Choco, you want to play ball with us? Alright then, catch. Hee. Oh, look how angry she is at Choco grabbing the Dippin' Dots. Look how cute Banana is. Ah, she is adorable. Ice Juggler, you don't understand how cute she is. How dare you? How dare you not appreciate this adorable bean?
Me, me.
Oh, come on. Give it back.
Ice Juggler Cookie is chasing us. Quick, run away.
Stop running. Stop singing.
Oh, okay, maybe that's kind of why I like to I get to try and do an angry voice. It's fun to do that. Sometimes it just reminds me of Jasper. Stop singing. I remember all the memes that came around that point. Man, I miss early Steven Universe memes and early Steven Universe leaks and fan theories about, hey, maybe this would happen. And then the show actually answers it, and all of them are unsatisfying. And it's just like, fans have been able to come up with theories that are more satisfying in less time than the actual Steven Universe had to wrap up the show. How do you do that? But anyway, I miss those times. I feel very nostalgic. I don't know why. Anyway, stop singing. You can't catch us. Come on, Ice Juggler Cookie.
If you don't get back here right now, this show is...
Wait. Oh wait, you do still have the top hat on. It just kind of blends into the darkness, so I don't notice it. Wait. Now let's all calm down. That was so much fun. It's important to take a break and have some fun while rehearsing. Oh,
then for the next show, you can run around the stage on your own, boss.
Think of the show, Ice Juggler Cookie, and look at how stumpy my legs are. I can't run.
How do you think I feel with my stumpy legs? Forget I said that. Hurrah! Now I'm Vegeta. I don't have stumpy legs. You do.
Ooh, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should make Ice Juggler sound like Vegeta, and then she's Kakarot.
Kakarot! She's not even serious about practicing.
Oh my gosh, just like Goku. And there's a monkey, like a Saiyan. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so many PNGs to throw into paint to make this thumbnail. I'm gonna have fun. The man in the yellow hat, Dippin Dots, Kakarot, Vegeta.
She's not even serious about training. What am I supposed to do? Ah!
She's just being playful. Our circus could use a cookie who's playful.
Darn it, I can't do a Goku voice for her. Yeah, let's get back to it then. That's not Goku. What is that, Michael Jackson? Believe in yourself. You made it, John. You're one with the cosmos.
No, don't use your magic on me.
I don't know why the first thing that came to mind when I thought of all of Michael Jackson's career was the John Tron video. It was the Michael Jackson game. The bootleg game. You made it. You did it. You played them all, John. Oh, I'm in a giggly mood right now. I finished some of my work for today, and I'm gonna get to see my sweetie over the weekend, so I'm in a good mood. Alright, I'm gonna use the voice that I've been using for her already, but now I might switch over to doing Vegeta for Ice Juggler. Let's get back to it then. Ice Juggler Cookie, should I start juggling with a toss like this?
See, she's doing just fine. She's a perfect fit. I know you two are going to pull off the greatest showman.
Oh, fine. Kakarot turns Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan Dippin Dots. The Dippin Dots then get Super Saiyan hair. I think I'll pass on the Vegeta voice for now. I'll go back to the voice I was doing already.
And finally, juggling and hula hooping at the same time. The boss really needs to come up with something better. I can share some pointers about hula hooping.
No, I was self-taught. Watch me.
Wow, walking on top of a giant ball, juggling, and hula hooping all at once?
This is nothing. I can go faster, too.
And there goes the burner.
You need to be careful, though. What if the ball hit...
Oh, no.
What if the balls hit your hula hoop?
Now that voice clip is there.
I don't make mistakes like that. 1, 2, 3 balls. It's a medical condition. More and more.
Uh-oh. Your hula hoop has snagged your hat. Ice Juggler Cookie, watch out.
There you go. Oh, you fell down. You're a floppy woppy.
Are you alright? My hero is dead.
I'm a monkey. Meow.
I can't take it anymore. Take this anymore. What was that noise? What just happened? Ice Juggler Cookie, are you hurt? Maybe I'll just quit. Did you say something?
Ice Juggler Cookie, you're hurt. Yes, you're in pain. Let's hurry and go get rest now, shall we? Calm down, keep calm, carry on. The show is just in a couple of days.
After this show is over. Just you wait.
Ooh. I'm still very invested in this story. Alright, well, we have achieved 0 gameplay. And we failed to pull a costume gotcha. And I spent a half hour talking about an obscure Dippin Dots commercial lost to time. Alright, well, I would consider this a success. Hopefully in the future I'll get to play in Banana Cookie's trial for an episode, if I have the time to, hopefully, before the event ends. and then maybe we can do some of the pudding cup circus. I'll probably unlock the final cutscene, but I won't read it. I'll say that for later. I can just hit skip, and we can do that again in the future. Now, if this video with me going off the rails gets, less than the video where I was actually playing the game and we got amazing costume draws, I will be astonished. Let's see which one ends up doing better. Let's see. It's up to you. Will you make the werewolf cookie gameplay episode with amazing costume pulls do well, or the one with terrible costume pulls where I play none of the game and just get to read the story with the burner in the background? Who knows? The video I did of me sneezing sped up was one of the first videos to do extremely well on my channel. You never know what videos you'll put your heart and soul into, and they do terribly. The Doki Doki Literature Club series, oh, don't worry about that. For years it was just in the teens in terms of views. 13 views, 14 views. Sneezing sped up, that's the one that gets over 200. That will never not be amazing to me. So let's see what happens with this. So thank you, friends, but I believe it's that time again. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone. And this is Handington, signing off. Bye!